Hi everyone, welcome to Ethernal Realms. Welcome to your month ahead reading from now till a month later. What is going to happen in your life? We have 4 piles. This is going to be a short form reading. I'll just give you an overview of what's going to happen, what you can look out for, what are the highlights, mainly some guidance as well. Generally I make really detailed readings per pile, but because everyone has a very different life, I'll just give you the general type of idea that will help you, guide you kind of. So we have pile 1, 2, 3, and 4. The timestamps are as usual in the description and the comment below. Whenever you're ready, we'll get started. Hi pile 1, welcome to your reading. Let's find out what this month ahead is going to be like for you. This is your oracle card. I will be shuffling the tarot, astrology, as well as some advice and some rune cards for you on screen. But let's take a look at this just to get a gist. You have true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. Okay, that's quite deep actually. So you're healing yourself. You're allowing yourself to sense what it is that is affecting you. You're getting to the root of the problems. You're not shying away. You're not trying to mask it, and so on. Can I please know what pile 1 is going through? Next one. I have a few cards, please. Cards, okay. I have a couple more cards. Please, for pile 1. What is pile 1? You can skip ahead if you want to just get to the interpretation and reading. Okay, we have another card here. Okay, 2 more cards, please. 1 or 2 more cards. Let's see. Okay, let's do your astrology. We'll do that later. Okay, so we have, wow, okay, we have the Chariot. I'll move this up. We have the Chariot, the 6 of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Empress. You have 2 major arcana already. I'm sitting on the opposite side today and it's a little bit confusing for me where the camera is. Okay, and we have the 7 of Wands. Okay, now let's do your astrology cards. In terms of astrology, what is happening for pile 1, please? Next month. In this month ahead, please. What's happening? Okay. Did we have here? Wow, okay. We have Jupiter, which is luck, growth, expansion, optimism, and understanding. And we have Uranus, which is rebel, reform, unpredictable, and eccentric. Yes, of course. Okay, I will tell you. Hang on, it's really good. Okay, rune card, please. What can we expect this month ahead? What can we expect? What can pile 1 expect this month ahead? Okay, we have birth, which is magic, prophecy, mystery, chance, work, and pawn. Okay, where should I keep this? I'll just keep it here. Alright, we'll do your advice card later. So, you're definitely healing, alright? But I feel like you've already started this process of healing. You know what the problem is, so you're not discovering a new problem over here. There is no freaking out moments. It is mainly just dealing with what you already know. So you're putting in the finishing touches and you're coming out onto the other side stronger and more aware of yourself. And you're actually able to do this quite nicely. You're working quite fast, you're learning effectively, and at the same time you're managing the rest of your life very nicely. And in fact, these things that you're dealing with, this can be very small things like, time management or task management, because even though when I say these words they may sound like a small thing, it actually can be a big issue for you. And given the situation, of course, it might require, let's say you join a new job place, or the work that you're doing will be modified in some way, and all of a sudden you have to kind of deal with it quickly. And the thing is, you'll be very easily able to, because of your personal lessons that you're learning. There is growth, there is optimism, you will be recognized for the work that you do. This is a very celebrated, idol type thing. So if you are doing something that is more in the public eye, then you will be receiving accolades and compliments on the way that, on the things that you develop and work on. Yeah, mainly I feel like it is work. For some of you this is creative work. There is an unpredictable energy, but it is actually taking you towards a more expansive area. Okay, the Chariot is a very fast moving energy, and as long as you keep your head and your heart straight, which you will be receiving plenty of information, plenty of ideas that you can study upon, learn. You can enroll in a new class while you do a part-time job, so that'll be kind of, you're doing multiple things, but you're able to manage them, and you're actually enjoying everything that's happening this month. What else? The Empress is a mother card, so you may spend some more time with your children if you have any, or your pets even. You also, for parents again, if you're expecting, then this month is going to be quite nice. You'll be feeling very fertile and beautiful and graceful. It could be your due date as well for some of you, because she's really like towards the end of her pregnancy. So take that as it resonates. But of course, if it's not about the parenting portion, then it is like super creative and allowing your femininity to kind of drive the Chariot. Okay, that's the first thing that I got here. Whatever you feel as though speaks correctly to you, your intuition is, and your gut instinct as well, is saying, hey, you know what, this feels really good. I don't know how you're gonna do it, man, but you know what, this is the idea, go ahead and do it. And you will be able to do it. That's the thing. Anything that you set your mind to, you can do it. Bottom line is that. Because you know whatever you've been dealing with, you know it, and you have learned from it, and that has strengthened you, that has expanded your understanding. You feel more optimistic. It seems very counterintuitive that if you go through a lot of problems, then you won't feel hopeful about life. But it is actually quite natural. But only and only if you have dealt with the issues. If you are still dragging on the same problem, then you will not feel very hopeful, because you're not done with that chapter yet. But in your case, you are done with a certain chapter. You are moving forward with whatever you want to do. Whatever. Okay? This can be, again, something that is a bit of a rebellious thing. By that I don't mean that you want to break things and be aggressive of any sort, no, but something that, it makes sense to you. A rebel is someone who is not the norm, okay? That does not mean you go out of your way to be a rebel, you're just different, okay? So the ideas that come to your mind, the methods of working that come to your mind, the things you want to do, that everything can be a little bit different than you have usually been doing or what society deems to be correct. Okay, so it can be something unusual and people think, wow, really, is that an approach? But you know what, now is the time, especially I can't even tell you, it's Jupiter and Uranus coming up. They are in square, January sometime, I think 22, something of that sort. They were in square sometime, if I correctly remember. I have a lot of information in my mind, so I can just check for the dates, okay, just in case I'm wrong. But both of them squaring is kind of like, you know, Jupiter is like, okay, listen, I know you have great ideas and I will help you, but how about you as well make an effort to make it palatable for the people who are not getting these eccentric ideas. Okay, so Uranus makes an effort to, okay, yes, I do have a unique understanding, but I will show it in a way that is appreciated by other people. So I will take other people with me forward into this new era or my new idea. Okay, so that way, if you do that, then Jupiter is very supportive, very understanding, and will actually propel you very forward. February is going to be a very fast month. Of course, it has lesser days than the other months, but this is if you're watching now when I post it, but yeah, whenever you're watching this, the month ahead is going to be really fast. Okay, you will be trusting your gut instinct. Once again, try not to be too defensive. If you find yourself defending yourself too much and kind of asserting that, hey, no, I'm right, it's time to look at things from a different perspective and try to understand the other persons or the platforms, wherever you decide to showcase your talents. Understand that other side's perspective, because that will help you convey what you are feeling and understanding from your gut and your heart. Okay? So rather than feeling attacked, take it as an opportunity that, okay, so maybe the way I'm explaining it is not understandable by everyone. So let me try in a different way. Okay? So as long as you do that, Jupiter is going to really, really help you, and you will feel really awesome as well. There's so much optimism and beauty and grace and all those wonderful things over here. There is real magic in the air, and you'll see how, you know, one little step, one little thought in the constructive direction is actually going to materialize quite quickly and throttle you much faster. You're like, wait, what? I just started. Really? Already? You do have luck on your side. So it's not a surprise, okay? And it is kind of a reward on a job well done with the healing. Because you have changed yourself, you have reformed your internal world, your external world as well is going to change accordingly. Let's get you some advice now. I have some advice for Pile 1, please, for a month ahead. Advice. Advice for month ahead for Pile 1, please. We have Ostrich. The choice is clear for you now. Follow the wisdom and truth you feel in your heart. Yeah. Some of you can also be taking a lot of courses, so you kind of have to learn a lot of things, and also in a short span of time. But once again, you're able to do it because, like I said, whatever you choose to do is going to be up to your interest. So when you like doing something, you will work on it without anyone hammering you to study, or you know, you don't need exams to actually sit and study because you're enjoying whatever you're doing anyway. Right? So that's your guidance. Let's see if there is any more. Okay. New growth and potential is on the horizon. Reach out and embrace it. It's a robin. So if you see these birds, by the way, take it as an affirmation that yes, this message is for me. I'm including a few things here so that for some of you already know what you want to do, so the ostrich is more resonant for you. Meanwhile, for those of you who are like, yeah, I have no idea what's coming, the robin is for you, that there is new growth coming, so don't worry about that. We're heading somewhere. Any other messages? Any other message? Yeah, trust your intuition, trust your creativity, trust your gut, okay? Because now is the time to be unique, okay? Now is the time to bring yourself out and be just yourself. The energies will not stop you, and human beings honestly are not such a hurdle, even though they seem like it. The energies up above, as well as your own resources, your own resolution as well, are strong enough to take you forward into any path you choose to. Okay, there are no more messages. I hope this reading resonated with you. I hope it helped you out, guided you, provided you with insights, etc. If it did, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can connect with me via my Etsy shop. The link is in the description box as well as in the comment below. Everything is your choice, of course, but I do hope you take care. I will see you again next time. Bye. Hi Pal 2, welcome to your reading. Let's find out what your month ahead is going to be like. I will be shuffling the tarot cards, astrology, rune, as well as some advice cards on screen, but I will be showing you this oracle card right now. Let's see what is the vibe. I am the loving energy of the universe. Okay, so your faith is definitely increasing this month. You're able to express yourself more honestly, authentically, because your faith is increasing. You're not afraid of a lot of things, and you're trusting in the unknown and also the depths. You might be working more at night. You might be a night person as well. What else? You're intrigued by the stars. So there's plenty of stars there. Yeah, a lot about throat chakra, so you're listening properly to other people. You're giving them the attention that they deserve and need when they are speaking. And you're also, I feel like you're understanding the unspoken words as well, so kind of more of a telepathic or intuitive, empathic kind of energy as well. Okay, let's see in the form of tarot, what is next month? What is this month going to be like for the month ahead, please? Month ahead. What's happening for pile 2? You can skip ahead, by the way, if you don't want to see the shuffling. I'll get started with the interpretation as soon as we have the cards. Three, two more, one and two more, cards, please. Alright, we got 4 cards for you. Let's take a look at them, then we'll move to the astrology cards. Okay, of course we have the 7 of Pentacles. We have the 9 of Swords. We have the 6 of Pentacles. And we have the Queen of Swords. Awesome. Okay, in terms of astrology, let's see what the month ahead is going to be like. In terms of astrology for pile 2, what's happening? What's happening for pile 2 month ahead? Okay, we have Capricorn, cardinal earth sign, and we have the 6th house. Okay. One card, what is happening? Month ahead for pile 2, please. What's happening month ahead for pile 2? These fell first, so I'm going to keep these here. You're definitely learning to speak your truth. Speaking honestly, you're giving good feedback, you're being patient with yourself. You do start off with a bit of paranoia and anxiety, but all of that is kind of in your head. There's no it seems like there is a physical basis, but it's actually more of an emotional or mental state. So be careful of overthinking. If you find yourself doing that, just gently remind yourself, I am the loving energy of the universe. We have 2 pentacle cards, so essentially once you realize that, you will be more patient with yourself. Take your time, be slow and steady, because that will win the race. We have Devas, which is truth, struggle, duty, discipline, justice, and warrior. So that is your own card here. Mainly this is going to be more in your daily work-life schedule, your health situation as well. So you might overthink some symptoms, let's say, but it's not actually such a big deal. And overthinking about it is actually making it worse. So be watchful for that. Alright? But yeah, it's like through this you kind of learn. So it's a learning experience. Don't take it too seriously, because ultimately, yeah, you'll come out of it and you are reaching to this Queen of Swords card here. The Queen of Swords is a leader figure, and she is always, straight. She's strategic, she's honest, she looks at the big picture, and she's not so much into the touchy-feely stuff, but rather she makes solid and well thought out decisions and what's best for the ultimate goal. And that being combined with the 7 of Pentacles is like you're not hasty with anything that you're deciding. So like I said, you're being steady and you're taking your own time, so that's perfect. You can get a job as well at this time. 6 of Pentacles is like you are getting paid for the services that you give. So that is as well a thing here. So you might get involved in a new duty. Some new additions can happen in your daily schedules, which of course will be a bit of a change and can be overwhelming in the beginning. But again, you will be able to handle all of it. And it is actually, in fact, going to improve your life in the long run much better. It's not here, but I'm feeling that because, yeah, the Queen of Swords looks ahead and plans ahead. So it's okay if you feel sometimes overwhelmed. That's completely fine. Just allow yourself to feel your feelings. But then, just get up and try again, because Capricorn is like a super strong, it's a mountain goat, right? That's the animal emblem for Capricorn. And they're very steady, very hardy, nothing pushes them away, extremely determined, and they will carve a way if there is no way, so they will get where they want to get. So very resolute and determined. So you will make the necessary changes, and even though in the beginning it may seem like too much, it won't be. It will actually improve your life for the long run. You will feel more solidified towards the end, and the moment you start looking at the bigger picture, you will feel how everything is actually super aligned to your big picture goals and wishes. So you kind of take it in step and take it one day at a time, and deal with whatever situations come up. And once you start doing that, none of the situations will be overwhelming for you. So yes, don't get too carried away by this first instance of, oh my god, what do I do now? It's not a chaos, but when there are too many things happening, it can surely feel like that, okay? But it's not. You got this. We also have the warrior, and Queen of Swords really reminds me of a warrior, like she's just gonna charge ahead for battle. She's not shying away from anything. Okay, so keep that in mind. There's also Queen of Swords. don't be too harsh on yourself. Okay, she can be harsh sometimes. If like, let's say that something goes wrong or you make a mistake, don't be too hard on yourself. Don't beat yourself up too much. Okay, let's get you some advice cards. Advice cards for pile 2, please, for a month ahead. You will be reaching an equilibrium by the end, of course. It depends on your own speed of how well you know yourself and how well you can adapt as well, to determine just when you will be reaching equilibrium. But now that you're aware, you should all reach a state of peace quite fast. We have Crane. You will soon enter into a beneficial partnership. Luck and longevity bless this union. So this partnership, again with the 6 of Pentacles, if you're an individual like business owner, then you can join with a partner, and it is going to be super awesome. You will be still a leader figure, so yeah, it's just going to help you and make things more easy for you. What else? Yeah, and this can also, of course, be that you get employed and you get something much better out of it than you were expecting. Okay, any more advice, please? Advice cards for pile 2, month ahead. Okay, we have too many cards. We have Woodpecker. So, use your discernment and fortitude to achieve your goals and find a new rhythm. Yes, exactly. So, at first, like I said, at first it might be a little bit overwhelming that there's so much stuff to do, but you will find a new rhythm for your daily activities. It's 6th house is about your routine and your daily life. Okay. Also the services that you offer, services that are more... Well, it is Virgo is the traditional ruler of the 6th house, so, Virgo is very, service oriented, so it can be a corporate company as well, but someone more in the, not evil. Okay, any more advice? I'm giving a few options with these things because many people are watching this, different lives, different stories and circumstances, so resonate them as it fits. Anything else? Anything else, please? Any more advice for pile 2? No. Okay. So this was your reading, pile 2. I hope this helped you, gave you some insights and guided you as well on what's to come. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can connect with me via Etsy. The link is in the description box as well as the comment below. And do like, share, comment and subscribe because, yeah, it helps grow the channel. You never know who these messages might really help out. But everything is your wish, it's your choice. Do whatever makes you feel good and resonates with you. I do hope you take care, and I will see you again next time. Bye. Hi pile 3, welcome to your reading. Let's find out what this month ahead is going to be like for you. You already have your oracle cards. I will shuffle the tarot cards, astrology, rune, as well as some advice while I record. Let's take a look at these though, so we have some idea of what's happening. We have, there is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. And we have, I honor how I want to feel. Very empowering, extremely empowering. You're going to just speak out. You're going to do what feels right for you. A lot of personal strength, personal power. Okay. A lot of cards flipped out, but the Emperor is here, so that's awesome. Alright, let's shuffle. If you want to skip ahead, you can do so. What's coming for pile 3, please? Month ahead. I have a few cards. Pile 3, month ahead. Pile 3, month ahead. What's happening to them? What can we expect? Okay. 2 more cards. 1 or 2 more cards, please. So we'll do our astrology cards next, but let's take a look at these. We have the moon, of course. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Chariot. Seven of Pentacles. And, should I move this up here? And we have the Ace of Cups. So you can see these properly. Okay. Now let's do your astrology cards. We'll do the interpretation in a bit. Oh, we have 777. Ooh, this is a very divinely guided month. Wow, okay. So a lot of things are not, revealed to you yet with the moon here. And plenty of unconscious thoughts as well. So you might find your instincts kind of telling you something and it turns out to be like really correct. And you kind of find yourself thinking, hey, okay, if I had trusted my instinct or that intuition that I got or the dream that I thought was important, then this situation could have been avoided, that type of thing. So from that experience, you learn to honor how you want to feel. Okay, so no, I don't want to be going through this and that, and I know now how to fix it because my intuition told me. It may sound crazy, but it is not. Your heart is really speaking to you, and there are many choices you can make at the moment. Okay, although the moon and the Seven of Cups combined, it's like you don't know what will happen if you choose a certain path exactly, right? So it's kind of very feel based. If you choose this cup feels okay, I think I can do this, but this one really feels good to me. So should I choose this or that, or can I pick many? What is happening? What can be done? So there is this choice making moment without knowing exactly what is going to happen if you make that choice. But whatever you choose is actually going to take you forward in, again, like I said, a very destined path. And as long as you keep yourself aligned, the wishes that you have and also the things that you need to have, like you can't just run away from situations because that's not the way to go, but if you kind of learn to balance the two sides of your mind or your head and your heart, whatever it is that polarizes for you usually, you will move very fast, very forward. Okay, now Seven of Pentacles is, of course, take your time and decide. Not too long though, because usually the Seven of Cups, the choices that are presented, provided that they are external, usually have kind of an expiration date. So you do need to choose a little bit fast, but you don't need to rush. Okay. Seven of Pentacles is again taking time with yourself, with the task that you're doing, with everything that you hold dear. Okay, if you want to build a new world for yourself, then take it one step at a time. I feel like the Seven of Pentacles came from the last two piles as well. So patience is really being highlighted for everyone. An Ace of Cups is a place of love, right? As we can already see that. If you're already in a relationship, then it's like your love is really a support and a guiding factor. In this case, you can really rely on each other. So that's awesome. For those of you who are single, there is a good chance of finding someone as well. But again, the same vibe applies. Don't rush it. Okay, allow what is genuine to come. So don't be clouded by I want this to happen, but rather take it as a, let's see what happens. Okay, let's see, because I am me, they are them. We'll see if we fit. Okay, you can't force someone to fit with you. Yeah. So these are some tips here: making the choice, using your intuition, and feeling that vibe that you get from a situation, like this does not feel good or this feels good, and that will actually prompt you to be more authentic with yourself. Can I have some astrology cards, please? In terms of astrology, what is next month ahead going to be like for them? Month ahead, pile 3 please. Month ahead, pile 3. Month ahead, pile 3. yeah, the moon also, you know, is intuition, represents intuition. I mean, the moon in general, because we have a full moon here. The full moon in Leo on 28th could have been quite important for you. That could have triggered certain things. It's generally a completion of a cycle, and then it begins a new one. So, yeah, that's something important there. If you relate to astrology, then that's for you. Okay, we have the 8th house here. So we have transformation, understanding the depths of 8th house deals with psychology. So that can be understanding your own mind, your inner motivations, your background processes. So learning more about subconscious and unconscious areas. We have Gemini. So yeah, communicating. Also being curious about certain things. So you want to make an informed decision rather than just pick something, but the Mercury is going to be kind of retrograde Mercury, which rules communication, mind, intellect, reasoning, and language. So that is going retrograde at the time that I will post this video. So the communication and the researching is going to be more internal. Okay, so you go inward and you ask yourself. That's your communication. So once again, that will again prompt you to look inward a lot more. Okay, astrology done. Let's see rune card. What can we expect? What can pile 3 expect? What can pile 3 expect in the month ahead? Loving yourself as well, that explains why, you know, there is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. So you're feeling more, as you're understanding yourself more, you realize there's nothing wrong in the things that you want to say, or things you feel. How you feel is how you feel, and that's it. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, we have Fehu. So fire, wealth, material needs, goals, and promotions. So oh yes, 8th house deals with other people's money. So that is like shared resources. So if you and your partner are like living together or married or whatever, then your shared wealth as well is going to be, you know, a highlight. There could be many ways where you can increase your income, and you will have to kind of choose which one fits for you. But in either case, your material needs are definitely being met, and elevating your vibration and kind of letting yourself be how you are. That authenticity that comes out from you will actually help you in all areas of life. Okay. For example, when you're feeling truthful with yourself and you're authentic with your own self, you also talk more authentically, and that allows other people to relate with you more authentically. So that is your friends, your co-workers, your bosses, everyone. Okay, it goes everywhere. The things you attract and manifest into your life as well are very authentic to you, right? Because whenever you lie, there is an internal conflict that happens, which many times stays in the background as we grow older and we become more unaware of what is the real truth. But now it's like all these extra things are kind of, you know, you're learning about them. Okay, by looking inward, you're learning more about your internal mechanisms, and that will in turn help you in your external reality. Okay, let's get you some advice cards. Advice for pile 3, please, month ahead. I find these 2 cards quite powerful. That with 2 major arcana is quite a strong month. It is a strong month, astrologically speaking, but I love to see these cards. It is fast-paced. It's fast-moving. Okay, if you're watching when I post this in February is quite fast-paced. Yeah, it is a short month, but even so. Any more advice cards, please? Any more cards for pile 3? No. Okay. So we have Cardinal, which is stand tall and proud. See the leadership role unfolding ahead of you. So whatever you decide to do here by stepping into your truth and following your instincts, even though you can't yet see how exactly it will pan out, it is making you a leader of your life. This can also be a literal leadership position with the goals and promotions right there. You can get a new job opportunity as well, which is more emotionally satisfying for you and allows you to kind of charge forth with the new resolution, and therefore makes you a strong leader. So be tall and proud, stand in your own power, and allow the rest to unfold itself. So that's one advice there. And we have the Dove card here. Feel and allow a deeper sense of peace to fill you now. This is a divine quality. Yeah, this is in, understanding who you are. Once you start doing that, a lot of the conflicts melt away, and that then leads to peace. Okay, so it's a deep sense of peace that is filling you. So these are some advice cards over there. One or both may apply. Multiple people watch this, different areas of life, of course. But yeah, resonate that as it does. But the messages, I hope you got the crux of it, right? Alright, so that's it for you, pile 3. I hope this reading helped you, guided you, resonated with you, and so on. If it did, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. If you want to get a personal reading, you can do so via my Etsy shop. The link is in the description box and the comment below. All of this is your wish, of course, your choice. Do what resonates with you. I will see you again next time. Take care. Bye. Hi Pile 4, welcome to your reading. Let's find out what this month ahead is going to look like for you. I'll do your tarot, astrology, rune card, and guidance messages while I record, but this oracle card is already here. Let's get a gist. The universe works fast when I'm having fun. So this month is going to be quite fun. This till the next month especially, of course. Let's see your tarot cards. What's happening for pile 4? Month ahead, please. Month ahead, what's happening in this month? Monthly reading. A few more cards, please. Pile 4. We have 4 cards. Is there any more? Okay. Let's see these, then we'll do your astrology and rune card as well. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay, we have plenty of rainbows. 10 of Cups. Judgment. Okay. What else? Oh my goodness. Okay, so 7 of Pentacles is a collective message. All 4 piles have gotten 7 of Pentacles. Justice. Oh goodness. And we have the 4 of Pentacles. Okay. So yes, definitely a very liberating time for you. You will be doing what makes you feel good. You will be reaching an equilibrium in your external affairs as well as your internal mindset. Your soul will be more free to express itself. So yeah, you're just going to be feeling a lot fulfilled. You'll be grateful as well for the things that you do have in life. You'll be thankful for your experiences, the lessons you have learned. Make sure to say thank you, because that is that, of course, it tells the universe that you are noticing the gifts that it is giving you. So as and when you decide to, you feel appreciative, just say it out loud, or yeah. Because yeah, it really invites more wonderful things into your life. There is a bit of a saving thing here, so you're kind of also looking ahead a little bit, that okay, if I save up now, then it'll be good for me. So basically you're paying attention to your resources. Okay, there is no trouble in that area, but you definitely are a little bit cautious in that sense, and saving up. So it can be kind of like you have moved away or are moving away career-wise into a new track, which will require, well, transition times are a little bit difficult in terms of finances if you're switching your career, of course. So it's a good idea to save up before you start a new venture. So that's what you're up to. You're patient with yourself, you're patient with circumstances. Things will take time and everything will happen in divine timing. This is very much like that, and all that will happen will be in your highest good. So don't even worry about that. Okay, so if you've been putting out a lot of work and you've been giving out good karma basically of yourself, you're doing your stuff, you're minding your business, you're wishing good thoughts, and you're also being kind to yourself, things like that, then it's actually racking up a lot of good karma for you. And now is the time that it is going to start flowing into your life, and you will start seeing that in different formats. First it will start with fulfillment, and then it will move into okay, so this is my purpose, this is what I need to do, or I want so and so thing to be my side business, etc. And you will take the necessary steps, but in the long run it is definitely paying you back for all the wonderful things you have already done or thought. We have Taurus, which is a fixed earth sign. This again, a lot about materials and possessions and finances, things like that. Okay, establishing certain things, making practical steps, taking logical steps ahead in order to secure and safeguard your future. That is definitely a highlight. And we have the South Node, which is past life, comfort, resources, instinct, and familiar. Make sure that you're not getting hung up on material obsession. It is good to always be aware and make sure that you have things safe for yourself, but then don't be too clingy about any of that, because it will block your happiness from coming in. The Four of Pentacles also signifies that a little bit. When you're too hung up on money, you're not giving anything to those who need it. Neither are you able to attract more abundance, because you're in that poverty mindset, right? So if you have any issues surrounding finances in terms of psychology, any deprivation mindset, things like that, or fear of success or fear of failure, any sort of fear surrounding success and finances, make sure to take a look at that. You can very easily be liberated from it with the Judgment here. So yeah, that's something else to keep in mind. Let's see your rune card. Let's see your rune card. Softening for pile 4, please, not the head. Pile 4, not the head. Okay. We have Ingos, which is energy, work, sex, land, balance, and grounded. Yes, grounding yourself, very earth-like things. Land as well is kind of rooting yourself, okay? Things coming into balance, your energy being balanced, so all the good energy you've given out, you will receive the payback, you will get the good outcomes out of it, and you will be able to notice it. Yes, again, we have work over there, so I already mentioned the career and the finance portion. Sex as well is again, it's fulfilling. Okay, so the 10 of Cups is a very happy, emotionally connected and fulfilled family type of card. So you could have a wonderful sex life over there as well, which can it does happen. It's not ridiculous to think this, but if it is a very pure type of sexual exchange, then it is actually acting as a manifestation process as well, because it's you eventually reach the highest expression of love. You love each other. That's the very ideal sense of sex. Okay, what it has become is completely wonky now, but if you do have someone, or you find someone who is that very soulful and spiritually connected with you, then yeah, this sexual energy can actually be a very fulfilling situation for you, which then opens up your blocks as well and allows you to have fun in all the things that you do have. So lightening up, having fun, allowing abundance, noticing when you are abundant, appreciating it when you have it, and therefore allowing yourself to accept more. And that the universe listens to. The universe is like, oh, okay, well, this person's open, maybe give them the gifts, you know. So yeah, that's there. Let's see your advice cards. Pile 4, can I have some advice cards, please? Yeah, I'm doing some, these are like some shorter readings, month ahead ones, not in too much details. Okay. Usually the rest of my readings are quite detailed if you have checked any out, but they require more description. Meanwhile, the month ahead is too variable based on your individual experiences, right? So I'm going to keep it short and give you the vibes of all of that. That's what I'm doing. Let's see. Okay, advice, please. Okay, we have one advice here. Be bold and confident. Use all of your resources to create your dreams. So yes, save up money or your other resources, like gaining certain contacts or getting a space to work in, moving to some place when you can, things like that, okay? Gather your resources. We have that like thrice already. And move towards your dreams. Bold and confident. Don't worry. You got this. Any more advice, please? More advice cards. One more advice cards. Pile 4. Freedom. Freedom is your first taste at freedom. You first start there, and you just that little bit sliver that you can find is a very refreshing and adventurous, very freeing, liberating, that you know you want more of it, and that one moment is enough to make you want to do something for the future. One more advice card, please. One more advice card. Okay, this is the yes, okay, we have Turkey. Honor your own time of harvest. Offer your gifts and blessings as service to the greater good. Yeah, this feels very purposeful, you know. This pile feels quite purposeful, as if you're finally moving towards it, or you're making a very significant step towards it. So yeah, these are your messages, pile 4. I hope this resonated, helped you out, gave you a good kind of guiding light. If it did, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. If you want a personal reading, you can reach me via my Etsy shop. The link is in the description box as well as in the comment below. Everything is your choice. Do what resonates with you. And I do hope you take care. Have a good month. I will see you again next time. Bye.